Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, subscribers. It is me, Gage Arnold. With the mask on. Let me take it off. Let me take it off. Okay. Hello there. This face might remind some of you out there that's watching this. And if you don't know what I mean, then you don't understand then. Because I'm looking at all the people that were in the same middle school as me. That's right. I'm staring at all of you people out there that was in the same middle school as me the exact same time I was there. I'm staring right at you. I'm staring right at you. And I'm not gonna stop staring. Hello subscribers. Welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm doing something different. I tried recording a video a little bit ago where I talk about my book. Don't know if it's uploaded by the time I'm uploading this. This is uploaded, but it should be. And I'm trying a new segment called Mr. Arnold Talks. Soon to be Ingram. I'm technically going to be having the last name Ingram, but I'm keeping the name Arnold myself. I like to be called Arnold. The G Talks. Let's talk about that. The G Talks. GG boys. GGs. Whatever. I gotta come up with a name. Where I just talk to you guys. That's it. Just talk. Hi. Hello people out there. Okay. Alright, seriously though. This isn't like a joking around video. This is like something that feels traumatizing to me for life. And not in like a bad way, but something that definitely has changed me. And I'm here to talk to you guys about it. Before we do, I need you guys to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. You kind of don't have to. I just want you guys to, please. I'm trying to get to some subscribers, please. And go subscribe to all my other channels and social media. Link in the description below. And this is to all the kids out there who went through the exact same experience as me growing up in middle school. Or any school, for that matter. Any kids can watch this video. I'm not going to be saying like anything inappropriate or stuff like that. I'm not going to be cursing. I don't do that a lot. But this is a serious topic. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, if you guys are part of my channel, you know that I'm kind of like a Joker. You know, I was literally the Joker for Halloween. So, you guys all know, I'm like that a little bit. So, yeah, I'm sometimes serious and then I'm sometimes not. Most of the time, I can be serious. I definitely am serious. You can definitely tell when I am and definitely tell when I'm not. But, I'm serious today. This is all true. I'm not going to be lying. And it's not a good thing. So, in elementary school, I can talk about this another time, but elementary school was the best years of my life. Camp Oaks was my elementary school. It was the best school I ever went to, best decision I ever made so much friends, so much teacher friends, and so much amazing memories. I have such amazing memories of the place, and I love it. I love it. I'm even friends with a teacher of mine, a very special teacher there right now. I'm literally Facebook friends with her too, Stephanie White. We're friends. She came to my birthday party once, and yeah. Please some scribble on with her on Facebook Messenger. I made a lot of friends when I was young with the teachers for sure. I had good relationships with them, but of course, you grow up and get smarter, and then soon you graduate and you have to leave all that behind. You have to say goodbye to the amazing elementary school life. You gotta say, bye elementary, bye. Because you're moving up onto the world. For me, it felt like I was downgrading. Big time. Like, big time. It wasn't fun. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Not just my middle school experience, but the bullying. Because trust me, I know a lot about bullying. I know a lot. So, the first ever middle school I went to, let's talk about that first. The first ever middle school I went to was the school called Capital Prep. It was a private school, at least that's what I remember being told it was. And not being racist or anything, I'm sorry if you guys think I am, but I'm not being racist or anything. But it had mostly black students. Or was that a different school? Maybe it was a different school, but that's what it felt like. I'm pretty sure. That's what I remember. Anyways, there's something wrong about Capital Prep. It was a very small school, because it was private, and there was literally only one classroom. I was in the only classroom, and there was 4 kids in my grade, including me. And then the rest were in 5th grade, was it? I actually don't remember. Why do I was in 6th grade, and now I'm 15 right now, about to be turning 16, so it was a while ago. Anyways, it was a very small classroom. The first day of the school, I tried to pretend it was good. I was always that cheerful little kid that was always happy about everything when I was young. And even if it was a bad day, all I saw was a good, positive day. And that was me for the first day. I was like, I can't wait to come back here tomorrow. Because I thought it would be amazing, like Capital Prep. I thought this, or Canopy Oaks, I mean. I thought it would be my next Canopy Oaks, just in middle school. Boy, was I so wrong. The second day was awful. From what I remember, learning that day, it was just awful. We got this book. I didn't like it, of course. The teacher, let me tell you something. The teacher felt like a bully, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the teacher felt like a bully. She was kind of mean, strict, and I don't remember much, of course. It was years ago, but what I do remember is never liking that teacher. I never liked that, even if I tried to pretend. I just knew deep down I did not like this teacher. And we had this PE thing, which I just hate PE. I just hate like that type of exercise and stuff like that. I hated it as a young kid. And I can't say much about Capital Prep. Like I said, it was years ago. I'm not gonna remember well, but I'm gonna say what I do remember. One time I was literally so tired I could not keep my eyes open. I was way too sleepy. And then they gave me an option, either wake up, get the hell up, as they said, which I remember. I remember at least one kid I heard. I remember someone saying it. They gave me an option, wake up, or get my mom over here to pick me up. And I honestly chose the mom option. I was way too tired. Of course, I got in trouble that day. I was grounded, of course, because I was tired, and I chose my mom to pick me up instead of learning. I was way too tired. I like stay up all night or something like that. I was just too tired. There were so many times my mom was like, you better not be lying to me, you better not be lying to me, you better not be lying to me, or something like that. And so many times I felt like I didn't get my work done, and then, well, yeah, it was bad. Gym sucked, the teachers sucked, the students suck, and of course I was a kid that was shy in the bathroom. Like, I don't like using public bathrooms when there's other people in there. It doesn't feel comfortable. So when someone entered, when I was in the stall, I guess just doing what you do when you're in a bathroom stall, I put my knees up onto the toilet. I wasn't like, I finished, don't worry. I flushed the toilet too. But when someone came in, I just put my knees up on the toilet because I didn't want them knowing I was in here because it just felt so awkward. And then they look through the side. How do I know that? Because they said, why are your knees on the toilet? The stall door was closed, and my knees were on the toilet, so you weren't able to see. And they saw my knees were on the lid of the toilet, by the way. The lid. And that was embarrassing, because I leave the bathroom, and apparently everyone knows. I swear, I remember hearing some students laugh and just like bicker about it or something like that, you know? Just say that type of stuff, and I hated it. It was so embarrassing, and I wanted to hide my face. I felt like I was being bullied there. Soon, though, came the time where I would leave the school, and I probably did skip over some stuff, but like I said, it was years ago. I don't remember much. I'm saying what I remember. And, you know, before Christmas break happened, my mom had enough. I had a lot of awful days from the school. It sucked. The uniform thing sucked. I hate uniforms. You always have to, Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have, like, 2 or 5 shirts, and I wear all of them in the 1 week, and then next week I don't have them anymore because I need to do my laundry. I'm sorry. I'm too young to know that type of responsibility. So, yeah, you don't have a uniform? Sorry, you can't come to school. That's the rules. Like, I could only afford 5 shirts. That not literally, but just like examples. But yeah, my mom had enough of the bull crap from that school and how I would always hate it. So before Christmas break happened, she took me out of the school, and well, that was it. That was it of Capital Prep. And that was my first school done. Now I don't know if you can count this as a school or not, but I'm gonna count it as a school because after that, pretty sure it was Christmas break, but after Christmas break, I was homeschooled. I was going to be homeschooled. However, my parents couldn't teach me because they had their own jobs. So it was up to me to do my work on my own and be able to do it all on my own. You all know what happens next, of course. If you guys know me, and you guys know why I'm making this face, you guys know what happens next when I'm alone supposed to do my homeschooling. Yeah, you know. You know, I'm going to give you some options. Did I, A, do my work amazing and no problems were made? B, always needed help, so I called my mom and always had to get help from her? Or C, I got distracted all the time and never did my work? You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you chose A, you are an idiot and don't know me. Well, that doesn't make you an idiot, but you're just an idiot to me. If you chose B, you could be right. But if you chose C, you are 100% smart. Yeah, I never got any of my work done. I always just watched Hulu when she was gone. I got distracted. I did try, but when I got confused, I got distracted, and I got easily distracted as a kid. So that's my fault. Kind of, maybe, I guess. And yeah, homeschool didn't work out, of course. I didn't even survive 2 months there without my parents being like, why aren't you getting like good grades or stuff like that? So, homeschool didn't work out, obviously. And that's the second school done, and that's in 2 months. And it didn't take long for them to find me a new school. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was a mess when they announced it. Of course, I didn't know anything about the school. I was just a little kid, but I threw such a big tantrum. My parents had to call a police officer to drive me around the neighborhood and calm me down. I was such a mess with this announcement. And they did get me calmed down and excited for school. But it turns out, I was right to throw a tantrum. I was right to be afraid. And they were wrong to ever send me to this school. This school is what felt like, the most traumatizing, the worst. And so much tears out of my eyes. I literally want to do a diss track on this school. Literally, I want to do a diss track. Multiple F-bombs saying, yeah, you school. Because that's how much I hate this school. And how bad it freaking is. So people, I don't care if you don't want to listen to my full video. But you need to hear this if you're going to send your kid to Havana Magnet. Because it is not a good school, and I'm going to tell you why. So first off, my Anna, after years of being in it, not years being in it, but after years after the experience, my Nana did say, when I was talking about it with her one day, she did say she did look up the school, and it had a grade F, and she did warn my mom, so you should listen to her, Mom. You should listen to her. At least that's what Nana told me, so she could be lying. I believe her, though. I believe her. But yeah, this school has a little grade system online, and it got a grade F. It's a bad school. A very bad school. Let's talk about... First off, let's talk about the... racist? I guess? I don't know. That was the biggest thing. No offense to all you black people out there. I actually love black people. Trust me. Trust me. Strange to say, but I do. And, well, it was a lot of black people, and and by a lot I mean barely white people there. So it wasn't like equal or something like that. I'm not saying that we should. I'm just trying to make this sound right and not wrong. Okay, I'm sorry, but it was a lot of people, So that's the first thing, and then the students. They're all jerks at the end of the day. They were all freaking jerks at the end of the day. I remember this one student that I just constantly hated. I remember hating him with a passion. I hated him. He was so annoying. He was such a bully, and just like, shut up! I forgot his name, and I'm not going to mention his name just in case. Maybe he's gotten better, so I don't know. It's been a couple years, so maybe he's gotten better. Doubt it, because of how awful he was, but, you know, maybe he did. Maybe there's a chance. Hopefully. Alright, it's not just the students that were awful. It was the teachers, too. It was awful. It was just awful. They were never... I don't think they were ever helpful. I don't remember one time. I remember getting good help from them. I don't remember one time. I don't. And they were always never happy. It looked like they were never happy, soulless. We never had like a friendly student-teacher relationship, like my relationships with my teachers at Canopy Oaks. There was nothing like that. Nothing. It felt like no one was ever nice to each other, and they were just expected us to know this. Expected us to know it. But the bullying. I swear, if I would have stayed at that school, I would probably be in hell right now, because I would have committed suicide to it. I swear, if I stayed at that school, if I had to stay at that school for my entire middle school, I would have probably committed that, because that's how much they destroyed me. Okay, I'm about to say a swear word here, but you gotta hear this. I could say it like the family-friendly way, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it. I had to take the bus home. Bus driver was... I think it was nice. I remember him being nice. And then there was one time where there was a student on the bus. I don't think I was talking to him or anything. I think I just butt into the conversation when there was like a little argument, just trying to stand up for one of the guys. I don't remember what happened. But they called my mom a... They literally said, your mom's a... Word for word. He called my mama, a B. I don't remember if I cried, if I just like, what? Or if I knocked him out, or just fought him. I don't remember. Don't think it was the third option. I wish it was the third option. But I just wanted to destroy that kid badly. Of course, I didn't curse around the time. I didn't think it was right to curse around the time. So, that's something. And, well, yeah, I called my mom when I got home and told her that the kid called him that, and she didn't seem like she wanted to care. She just said, they're your opinion, don't listen to them, and she was probably right, but still, you call my mom the B word, or heck, one of the worst words to call a lady. You call them that? No, I just want to knock your freaking head off your body. I want to knock you out if you call my mom like that. If you call my mom that, or if you call my parents that, I will knock you out these times. Never call my mom the... Listen, kid, if you're the kid that called my mom that, and you're watching this video, never call my mom that again. If you ever call my mom a... again, I will knock you the hell out. Don't even think about it. Don't even. Message to that kid. Delivered. There were so many bully times, like, just hit my head on the back, or just, like, always just tease me, or just something like that. It felt like there was a bully moment every single day of my life at that school. I would always come home crying, because it just sucked. I got hurt or something like that, and one time, I got suspended from it. Funny story on how it happened. There was a pin that was thrown at me, and then I asked who did it, because I got fessed up. I get bullied every day, and a pin got through at my head, and it hurt. And then a kid came up and said it was me, and I slapped him because I was angry. I was so angry, I just slapped him in the face. And I got suspended for it. I got suspended for standing up, it felt like, because someone threw a pin at my head. And he did say, I did learn later, soon, that he didn't actually do it, and he just took responsibility for it, even though he didn't do it. So, I'm sorry to the kid that I slapped, but why did you admit to something you didn't do? I'm confused. Sorry, kid, but you kind of asked for it, because you admitted something that wasn't you. I don't get that part. I'm pretty sure I apologized to him, though. But I got suspended for a day for that, and apparently I was supposed to be in trouble, but I was watching TV. It was just me and my sister. I was watching TV basically the entire time, it felt like. I remember crying, though. I remember crying when they said I was going to be suspended, because that's on my permanent record now. I was suspended for a day for slapping a kid's face because they threw a pin at me, even though they didn't do it, and they just admitted to it. And I'm now just realizing that means the person that actually did it didn't get punished. So basically, there was no win out of this except for that kid who just got away with bullying. Okay, let me move on to away from this topic. There were so many times I remember being bullied. Even if it was just something little, I always got bullied. But the worst way that I got bullied is embarrassing, made me want to scream at the top of my lungs. And remember that kid I said I had a passion, a hatred for? Yeah. I hate him. He can go to hell after doing this. For all I care. Go to hell, kid. I remember one time I was just going to the bathroom, minding my business, going to do my business, because I'm a kid. Everyone does their business. And once I was done, of course I put my pants up, and I hear someone, and I didn't try to put my knees on the stall, lid again, but, like in capital prep. But, I look up, and what do I see? The kid that I hate, that's my basically enemy, staring at me in the bathroom stall! He just smiles and laughs. I'm like, what the hell, man? I think that in my head. He just smiles, laughs, and runs away. And I just escape immediately and go after him. But I lose him, and I just feel so much embarrassment on my face. I have a jacket, I put my hood up, and I just want to hide it for the rest of the time with my angry face on my face. Like, I was so angry. And that happened twice, by the way. Twice! And what punishment did he get? What punishment did they get him? Expulsion? Suspension? What did they give him? Detention? I would freaking love that, people. I would love that. What punishment did he get? I'll tell you. He got a 1-day suspension! He got suspended for 1 day for looking over the stall in the bathroom when I was doing my business. He looked over the stall in my bathroom twice, and he got 1 day suspension! And they did it to other kids. I remember walking to the bathroom one time, and the other kid was doing it to another kid too. Like, what the hell, school? What the hell? Why? What? Why? I am so pissed off at that. That he invaded my privacy, basically embarrassed me, even though it was just him. And what's the price he has to pay for that? Oh my gosh! You looked over the stall of a kid while the kid was using the bathroom? Wow, that is so awful. We're gonna drop the ball on you. But hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. Bullying is accepted here. But we still can't accept that, otherwise we're gonna look like a bad school. So, punishment, 1 day suspension. Get out and have a nice day. Like, what? What the? What the? 1 day! 1 day! Yeah! I hated that day. I hated that day. I hated that day. Those days. Like, it was every day of my life at that school. I hated that kid. I hated the teachers. I hated every student. I hated the bullying. I hated it. I need to choke though. I'm turning red here. Oh my god. Oh my god. It felt traumatizing. It felt traumatizing with the bullying. It was that bad. From the nice elementary school I went to middle school. It was a big change. I hate it. I hate it. That school. It. I want to do a whole diss track on this, uncensored, and I want to show everyone how bad Havana Magnet is. Never send your kid there. I remember now, whenever my mom was mentioning it, of how bad it was for me, the parents, the other person that she was saying it to, they always said, oh, I know that. My kid went there, and every day he would come home crying from there. So I'm not the only one. There's multiple kids out there that went to that school and just would come home and cry and cry and cry to their mom, to their dad, to whatever, because of that damn school and the bullying. And I know that because I went through it multiple days of my life. I wasn't even 13. I was younger. I just hit my double digits. What the hell? I was 12 or 13. I don't remember, but it was... Man. I hated that. That feels like the worst part, though. But what's the thing that really stuck with me and changed me to this day, and my grades, is the stupid thing. Just a stupid thing. I'm gonna be honest, I should not have passed 6th grade. I really shouldn't have, because I just transferred from school to school to school, and bullying to distractions to bullying. I felt like I didn't learn anything, and I just felt like I'm gonna get an F on this test. I'm gonna have to repeat this grade because of this bullying and this transferring. Like, I've learned nothing except that bullies are everywhere in this world. And for some reason, they passed me. Here's how I saw the scenario going. The principal, just looking at, or whoever grades the grades, they just have the papers in front of them, like, alright, let's get to grading these papers. They see it and like, I don't feel like doing this. Alright, assistant, just give everyone an A. I'm going on vacation. Bye. Just give everyone a pass. That's what that's what I'm thinking would happen, because for some reason I passed and I didn't know a damn thing on that test. I didn't know anything, it felt like, and for some reason they passed me. So 7th grade was hell too, because I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what the work was, and I got bad grades all the time. I remember one time I almost got straight F. I almost got straight Fs because I was dumb as a brick in that grade, because I shouldn't have passed. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I'm of course smarter now and definitely passed 6th grade, but I shouldn't have. I really should not have, but thankfully there's actual helpful people out there, so I'm definitely above 6th grade now. But 7th grade, I stayed at the school. I had to stay at the school. 3 schools in 6th grade. Technically 2, but I'm gonna count homeschool as 1. So yeah. And then I had to go back there for 7th grade, and I was not excited. I was like, thank God for summer. But summer ends, of course, and then I had to go back to school. And once again, the bullying happened. Pretty sure this is when the bathroom thing happened the second time. I hated it. I swear to God, I hated it. And I never swear to God. So you know, HMS, Havana Magnet School, God to the no with that school. And I wasn't excited to spend another time there. But a miracle happened. It felt a little too late though, but nothing was ever too late. In some way through the year, a miracle happened. Right after Christmas break was done, as soon as we come back, I get bullied again. It wasn't much, it was just a bonk on the head during art from a kid, still angry, wasn't that angry. And I tell my mom what happened through the day, and then she's like, that's it, that's it. The next day, I wake up, but she says, you're not going to school today, I'm transferring you out. And I don't remember my reaction, because I was just like speechless, like, wait, really? But I'm pretty sure I had a dance party in my brain, in my head, and that when I got announced that, when I think about it now. I went straight with my mom to the school, and then she was like, every day my son comes home and gets bullied, and nothing happens. You guys never do anything about it. It never stops. We just came back from break, and he's getting bullied already. I'm getting him out of the school. He's not coming back to the school again. And that was the best decision my mom has ever made in her life, I bet. Around the time, it was just me and my mom for a long time. A lot of her boyfriends was awful, but that's kind of private stuff, so I'm not going to talk about that. But it was just me and my mom. I was used to the lonely life with no friends, because my best friend, Ethan Fitch, he moved to New York after elementary school, so yeah. So I was a very lonely kid at the time. It was just me and my mom. She had to deal with all the crap. And, well, yeah, she just took me out of the school. We left, and she said, you better not be lying. This better be the right choice. And I was so happy. And now she knows I was telling the truth all these years later. Because I'm such a better person now. I wasn't able to go fully past it, but I'm a lot better now ever since then, and she 100% understands and knows that she did the right thing by taking me out of that school. And I'm really glad. I'm really glad it's all over. Because it sucked. It sucked awful. Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Thank you, Mommy. Okay, thank you, Mommy, for that. You get that. You get me saying Mommy for that. Thank you. Anyways, of course I had to go to another school then, and because homeschool, we all knew homeschool isn't going to work out again after last time. So, about just like 1 or 2 weeks later, she announced that I'm going to the school DeerLake, and of course I had my suspicions after the awful experience with the Devil School, but it was a really good middle school for me to go to. DeerLake was like Canopy Oaks, but middle school, because I remember one of my teachers being there. I honestly forgot her name, but one of my teachers, my math teachers at Canopy Oaks was there. She was there now, and she was one of my teachers now, so hey, I had her again. Some students from Canopy Oaks was there. A girl that I thought was pretty, Taylor. I never had like a crush on her or anything, just thought she was pretty. Her name was Taylor, and she was there, and yeah, it felt like Canopy Oaks, but middle school form, and that's what I freaking loved about it. In fact, if you go to my Facebook, and you go back a while, like a while, you will find some posts. I'll try to do it on my own. Like, I went to a dance there. Here's a post of it. Like, I actually went to my first ever dance there, a neon dance. It wasn't with, like prom or anything, but it was just a fun little dance, and it's a good post, too, so I think I'm going to reshare it. Just when this video comes out, so you guys can see it on my Facebook. That was one of the best nights of my life. True story. The work was hard, of course, because I shouldn't have passed 6th grade. So I was in 7th grade, so the work was very hard. We were reading this book, reviews. And then there was these ups and downs a lot of the time, but it was infinite% better than any of the other schools I went to. So, thank God for that. Thank God for that. And, well, I passed 7th grade. I don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I actually passed this time. And I was really happy. For once, I wasn't having an awful end of the year or full year. I had an awful half year, but hey, at least it didn't end awful. And I was excited to go back next year for once. This time, I was actually excited to go back. But the year I graduated, oh, by the way, I didn't stay the entire end of the year. Because this happened, this was in the year 2019. And we all know what happened in 2019.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S.
We all were supposed to stay home, I think April or March, one of the months. And we got our work done, of course. I actually passed, and, well, COVID was around, and we couldn't leave our houses. Yay! COVID came around when I actually found a good school. Why? I'm actually crying now. Oh, jeez. I actually have tears in my eyes. Anyways, I graduated, and I went to 8th grade, and I had to stay home and do, once again, homeschool, but in DeerLake. There was these video chats, stuff like that, and I wasn't getting my work done once again because I get distracted easily. I did try to learn. I did try. I really did try. But my mom took me out in October, or November, don't remember which month, pretty sure it was October, and then stuck me in, or got me out of DeerLake. Of course we would have stayed if COVID never happened. We would have, of course, stayed to the school because it was 1,000 times better than going back to that devil school I already went to. But thanks to COVID, I couldn't stay because I was getting distracted at home. So I got out. My mom bailed me out and took me to this new school where I had to wear a mask called TSMS, Tallahassee School of Math and Science. And fun fact, my sister did go there before me. She is 18 years old right now. I am 15 right now. And so, of course, she was in middle school before me. And she went to, my mom had her go to TSMS, but she hated it and wasn't there for long. So, when I went there, I was like, oh, I'm going to get the experience like my sister got. Wasn't good. I will say this though, it's still better than Havana Magnet. Every school I went to was better than Havana Magnet, even Capital Prep. But that's not really like a big accomplishment saying. Because Capital Prep and Havana Magnet, I want to say it's close, but they kind of aren't, because Havana Magnet was 1,000 times worse, but Capital Prep is still bad. Awful. Anyways, I went to TSMS, and it is one of the most strict, how do I say this? Strictest schools I've ever been to. There were so many rules, so much strictness, like, not a lot of fun, and the teachers felt like they weren't really helpful, at least that's what I remember always saying. And you had to wear, once again, uniforms. Dang it! I remember a couple times, I honestly don't remember going to school because of the uniform thing. They had to call my mom or something like that. I don't know. Actually, wait, I'm pretty sure I got transferred. My mom took me out of DeerLake at September. Anyways, I had to go to TSMS, and, well, yeah, that's it. That's kind of it. It was a very strict school. The teachers weren't that nice. They weren't really good, in my opinion. And there's some stories for that, but I don't remember much of the story. So I'll just say this: TSMS sucks. Capital Prep sucks. Homeschool didn't work out. DeerLake, good. Havana Magnet, get the out of here. I don't remember much, but I do remember this one time. I was going to art class, and there is this class that was going in front of us, and we waited, of course. Our class waited for them. We let them go by, of course. They were, they just don't think we like the teacher, but, we let the class go by, of course. And then we go to class. About a few minutes later, someone enters the room like, "You should all be ashamed of yourself." And she was yelling and being loud. And she just said, I don't want to ever hear you be that loud again. You do not be that loud in the halls. There are students here, and how dare you be rude to that teacher. And I just remember thinking, huh? What the hell is she talking about? Of course, I didn't say hell in my head, but because I wasn't cursing around that time, but I do remember just being like confused, like, huh? Pretty sure me and my classmates, we were just confused. We were like, what is this woman talking about? We weren't loud. We let the class go by first. We weren't rude or anything. She was saying we were being loud, playing around the halls, and just we were being rude to the class. I don't know if the teacher lied to her or not, or if she just heard things. But we promise. We weren't being rude or anything. We let the class go by to the stairs. If you know the building, you would understand. But we let them go by first, and then we went up. We weren't loud. We were like, just whispering a little, talking a little bit, being quiet. And then she comes in the room and just yells like, "You should all be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to ever hear you all being this loud again. Do you understand me?" And I'm just thinking in my head, what are you talking about? You're the one that's being loud right now. And that's just one time I remember, like, that was strict and loud and confusing. I am still confused to this day what that lady was talking about, because we were not loud, we were not rude, and we were very nice, in fact. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but it doesn't matter right now, so, mystery I will never solve, unless she comments on this video and tries to explain it. Then I'm going to say, you are 100% wrong, because we weren't loud, we weren't rude, and we were nice. So, how about you shut up? How about you shut up? Huh? Because you were being loud. If I was in the bathroom, I would be able to hear you all the way from the other side. Because that's how loud you were being. So how about you shut the hell up and let us get to what we were trying to do in class, huh? Didn't think about that either, huh? Yeah, so get that out of our class. You have your own to teach. She sucks, that's all I remember. Other times, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. a couple times I came into my mom's car crying. I didn't take the bus, but I remember coming into the car crying like once, twice, maybe 5 times. I don't remember. But you know, I just didn't like the school. It was very strict and not fun. Not fun at all. Oh yeah, I also had to wear a mask. It was COVID, of course. But I made it through the end of the year, and that's when the angels sing. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. My mom made a post on it. There's even a video on YouTube of my graduation. I plan to react to it someday. Maybe this year when I graduate, you know. I'll check out that graduation video, see what it was like, you know. Yeah, you can find it on YouTube. You can actually find it on YouTube. TSMS graduation 2020, pretty sure, maybe 2019, I guess, I don't remember much, but, I remember they're recording a video, throwing my hat in the air, not really, just hold on to it because I wanted the hat, I still have the hat, let me go get it, I'm gonna go get it. Alright, thanks. This is the exact hat I had for graduation, and I don't remember getting a gown, but, you know, it was nice. I actually could wear something. I didn't wear a gown, but it was nice. And yep, this is my graduation hat. I don't know what happened to the little thing. I forgot. I think it fell off, but it was nice. I miss it. I miss it a lot. But, yeah, I graduated middle school that year. And it was one of the happiest days of my entire life. Because I was finally done with all the middle school drama. I get emotional these days when I think back. After all that middle school trauma, all the bullying, and all the hatred, the anger, and the awful, awful, awful times of those years, I finally got through it all. And now I finally understand why the title of the movie is Middle School Worst Years of My Life. I also understand that now. But my mom did make a post saying that I graduated middle school finally, and then we went in the car and said goodbye to TSMS and the middle school trauma. It's over. Yes. Yes! Next would come high school. And luckily, so far, it's a billion times better than the middle school experience. I don't know what's up for me next. I'm in 10th grade right now. It was like 2 years ago I graduated, or something like that. And things have changed for sure. Things have definitely changed, as you can tell. And I'm just glad it's finally all over and the middle school trauma is done. Still not getting over the Havana Magnet experience, so I'm gonna make that diss track someday. Someday I'm going to make a diss track on Havana Magnet because that's what they deserve. That's what they deserve. Make that song #1 on Spotify or something like that. It needs to be. But that was my talk. That was my experience through middle school. 5 middle schools I've been to. Technically 4, but like I said, if you count homeschool as school, it's 5. So, 3 schools in 6th grade, 2, technically 1, anew, but 2 in 7, and 2 in 8. I went through so much trauma, so much bullying, and so much tears. But, I was finally able to do it. And this was around when my mom was with my stepdad, my daddy, who will be my real father soon, my adopted father, or my father that I'm being adopted by soon. And it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. Not the middle school experience, but it was an amazing experience. Just feeling everything gone. The past behind me finally, and able to look forward to the future. That's amazing. Anyways, guys, that was the talk. That was the video. What did you guys think? Leave a comment down below of your middle school experience. Or if you're going through middle school right now, how is it feeling for you guys? What are you guys going through? And share this with everyone you know, because I want people to know my experience. I went through a lot of trauma during middle school, but it's finally over. I'm in a better place now. I'm a lot more happy. It really changed me, but it didn't change. It didn't change me entirely. Middle school couldn't bring me down all the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out, subscribers. Dang it. Peace out. And one more thing. One more thing. Alright, one more thing. Just staring at Havana Magnet right now. F you, Havana Magnet! F you! Go to hell! Boom! I graduated! How you like them apples? Oh! Order out! F you, Havana Magnet!